Greetings, and welcome to Magic with Tamala Farron. Today I am doing a reading for you, and I'm doing a bit of a different reading for you. I am doing a Celtic cross rather than the 3 cards. Normally this takes about an hour, but I'm not doing it for an hour. I'm going through it in about 15 minutes. This card represents you, and I'm speaking to the collective, of course. Queen of Wands. It represents the bountiful desires and the fire within that keeps you moving forward. It represents the energy, the ability to focus and create. You are a very strong personality, and you are a very protective personality. With this, you tend to illuminate the room when you walk in. You gift everybody by showing up and being a positive outlook for them. Ace of Discs. And this crosses you. And with it, I'm seeing a lot of things coming to you that in abundance. People are gifting you things and sharing things with you and working with you and opening new doors for you and allowing a transference of energy, and it's really bountiful. You're doing really well right now. You have a lot on your plate, but you have a lot to be grateful for. That's something that you need to stop and think about, because like everybody else, we don't technically always see what's in front of us until we actually open our eyes. So count your blessings. You've got a lot coming towards you. Now this covers you. This covers you, and that's the King of Cups. Now, you have to be really careful that depression or anxiety doesn't put out the fire and passion and creativity. Because when you get upset or down on yourself, you tend to completely block yourself from all that makes you happy. And you need to keep an eye on this, whether it's through medication or it's through therapy or it's through talking with your friends and family or doing stuff you really love that cheers you. You have to stay on top of it. It's very important that you stay on top of it. I need you to stay on top of it. Now this is Knight of Cups, and this is your far past. Within this, you have, I want to say you've moved a lot, you've changed things a lot, you've transitioned a lot, you've opened yourself to define who you are through many, many steps. In other words, until you can find yourself, you're reinventing yourself every once in a while. And that was your past. You created what you thought you should be. But, and this is the recent past, Four of Cups, this didn't work for you. You weren't looking inside. You were looking what was outside, what was cool, what you thought you could do. And discontented with everything around you, including yourself, has left you wanting more. This is still your past, but it's the recent past. So that would be like last year. Okay? Now this is present. Five of Cups. You hold a lot of regrets. You don't realize those regrets were life lessons that you needed to go through. Some you're still learning. Some you're still progressing on. But you have a lot of regrets of things that you wanted to do, things that you should not have done. And you want to change everything for the better. You want you to surface again. You want the real you to surface again. Everything that you like, everything that you want, everything that you need, you want this to transform you. You're tired of the fake yous. You're tired of the fake wannabe you. You want the real thing. You want the real deal. So you have to look within to get there. Looking within is what will carry you through. Now this is 2, and it's the web. Now, how do I put this? This is also your near future. The web of misconceptions and I want to say even lies that you built up in the past is going to trip you over if you don't start being honest with yourself. You really need to be honest. That is part of your path. That is part of who you need to be. It's from inside. So you need to be honest with yourself before you can be honest with anybody else. You have to literally speak up and let yourself know this is no longer acceptable. This is who I really am. This is what I really need. And stop living the lies of the past. You have to open up to who you are. That may mean a different belief structure. That may mean a different job. That may mean moving and redirecting your interests to suit you. That may mean you have to open up and let people in as well. This is where it's you now taking down the web that you've created over the years and getting rid of it and allowing yourself the ability to create a new life from within. But you have to be honest with yourself. Lying to yourself is the worst thing you can do. You need to be honest. You need to know where you're headed. Now this is Ten of Wands, and this is your fears. And your biggest fear is being forced into something you really don't want. Your biggest fear is being told you have to do something, being forced to live a certain way or a certain vocation, everything you don't want. The force that is pushing on you is what created this fear. You do not like people telling you what to do. You do not like people telling you have to do it this way. You want to be able to do things your way. Like I said, as long as you're being honest about it, you'll see if it's good or bad. But your biggest fear is somebody controlling, taking over, and not letting you live the life you want. And that, as long, like I said before today, as long as you are living a life that is not demeaning to others or yourself, harmful to others or yourself, then you should be able to move forward. Get what you need. This is family. And it is the Lovers. Now, part of me wants to say you've been hurt in the past, and that's one of the reasons you reinvented yourself over and over and over again, so that you would not be stuck in the same routine, in the same situation over and over and over again. Problem with that is you didn't change from within, you changed your outside. So what you wore, or whatever. And you didn't do what was meant to be done in here. That's where you didn't stop the situation from repeating. But with family, I do see somebody coming along. You have a lot in common, and you think of yourselves as really good friends. And as long as you're honest, trusting, and or trustworthy, I should say, and you're fair about how you act, down the road there may be a deeper connection. But that's not going to happen until you start working on who you are. It's as simple as that. The Sun. Bring forth energy and healing and masculinity. Tough. We all have a male-feminine balance within. And sometimes we tend, especially us ladies, we tend to forget that we have to balance. So the aspect of the woodland god, of the warrior, the guidance, if you will, the ancestral knowledge, all comes forth from masculine energy, male energy. And this is what you want, by the way. What you want is to take control of who you are. Take control of what you are going through. But you're putting a box around yourself. Okay? You're putting up walls. You're not connecting with who you are inside. This you need to connect. You need to be able to focus on. And even though you are not a person that likes to be out of control in your own life, you need that control. You need that ability to feel strong, feel like you have the ability to do and be and whatever you want. You don't realize it comes from within, and that's what it needs to achieve your goals. The last one is the outcome. And this is 12, and it's sacrifice. The outcome is you have to literally let go of control. Don't allow the fighting or the drama or the negativity to take control of what you're doing. Don't decipher everything that you hold dear as something you can just cling on to. You need to be able to sacrifice the old you. Say, okay, I'm going to start doing things that'll work on the inside, that will shine on the outside. You want to work within your spirit and your soul first. Heal. Allow yourself to heal from whatever past experiences that have hurt you. Allow yourself to sacrifice the old way of thinking. Give yourself the ability to open to new ideas and transfer the wisdom and knowledge that you gain along your path and journey, so that you can learn your life lessons and continue with new ones. Because it's an extensive teaching, but we are constantly learning new things. And if we tend to take control of everything and only allow what we want, we're not going to see the bigger picture. Let everything flow. Let everything filter in and come through, and allow yourself to experience and enjoy and be happy. Sacrificing your control over everything for all that you will get instead is a win. It's a huge win. So let the control go. Be happy for what you have. Be happy for what's coming into your life. And be happy with who you are. But be honest with who you are. I hope that you've enjoyed this. I hope it helps you. Many blessings. Blessed full moon. Blessed summer solstice. Oh, it's so beautiful. Take care. Have a lovely weekend. And I will be posting up more videos in about 4 days. So please share my videos as well. And click like and subscribe, please. Blessed be.